All right, let's dive in. Today, we're talking about how AI can go from being just another tech buzzword to, well, your most powerful partner at work. We're going to break down how you can use it to get hours back in your day. So let's get to it.
So does this question look a little too familiar? I mean, for so many of us, the workday just feels like this constant uphill battle, right? You're fighting off a flood of emails, tasks, all that admin stuff. It's that daily grind that can leave you feeling totally wiped out.
And here's exactly why that feeling is so universal. We're all facing what you could call the modern workload challenge. We are just swamped with repetitive admin, we're drowning in information, and we get so slowed down by things that should be simple. And here's the real kicker. All of that busy work just devours the time we desperately need for the important stuff, the strategic work that actually moves the needle.
But what if you could change all that? Seriously, what if you had an assistant right there with you every day, whose entire job was to take on that burden? That is the promise of AI in your workflow. We're not talking about some far-off, complicated technology. We're talking about a practical, daily partner.
And that brings us to the first big idea here. You've got to see AI as a true partner. This is not about learning to code or becoming some kind of data wizard. It's a mindset shift. It's a whole new way of working where you delegate all those tedious tasks to your AI partner, which frees you up to focus on the work that only you can do.
Just look at this comparison. It says it all. The old way on the left is all about being reactive. You're buried in tasks, always hunting for information. But the AI-powered way, that's strategic. So, for example, instead of spending an hour manually sifting through customer feedback reports, you just ask your AI partner to summarize the top 3 issues in about 10 seconds. That's the huge difference between being bogged down and being a strategic problem solver.
So, let's be super clear about what we mean by AI in this context. Forget all the sci-fi movie stuff. For our purposes, AI is simply your daily productivity partner. It's a tool, an accessible tool, that helps you build smarter habits, streamline your work, and genuinely slash your workload. It's meant to be practical, not intimidating.
Okay, so that's the what. How do we actually make this happen? How do we get from theory to reality? Well, the only way that works is with a practical, hands-on approach. Let's walk through the learning journey that gives you skills you can literally start using at work the very next day.
It's a really clear 4-step path. First, you build a solid foundation. No jargon, just a straight-up understanding of what these tools can actually do for you. Second, you become kind of a workflow detective. You look at your own day and pinpoint the exact bottlenecks that are perfect for automation. Third is where the magic happens. You practice with real, everyday tasks. I mean, hands-on stuff, like using AI to generate a project outline from messy meeting notes or drafting 5 different versions of a tough email. And that all leads to the final step. You walk away with real, practical confidence to use these skills on the job, immediately.
And this quote right here just nails it. The goal isn't to fill your head with abstract knowledge. It's about practical confidence. It's that feeling of sitting down at your desk, facing a problem, and knowing exactly which tool to use to solve it, not just talk about solving it.
Now, of course, using a powerful tool like this means using it responsibly. Productivity is great, but not at the cost of integrity. That's why a huge part of this is learning those critical skills. How to check the facts on what AI gives you, how to know when to trust it versus your own gut, and obviously, how to work within your company's rules. It's all about you being in control of the tool, not the other way around.
And what's really cool is that this doesn't just stop at your desk. When one person starts working smarter, it creates this amazing ripple effect that boosts the performance of the whole team and even the entire organization.
You can see the progression right here. It all starts with you, with a big boost in your individual efficiency. That newfound time and clarity then makes team collaboration so much smoother. And when teams are firing on all cylinders, the whole organization just becomes more agile, more ready for whatever comes next.
So, what does this actually look like day to day for your team? Well, it means clearer communication, meetings that are way more productive because you have instant summaries, and projects that just run smoother. It's the difference between making decisions based on guesswork and making them with clear, data-backed insights.
All right, so let's bring it all back home, back to you. After going through a program like this, what's your personal transformation? What new stuff are you actually walking away with?
You leave with a brand new personal toolkit, and it has 3 awesome things in it. First, a personalized workflow that has AI baked right in to handle your most annoying tasks. Second, you'll have sharper decision-making skills because you can get the data you need in seconds. And third, and this is a big one, you get a real sense of being ready for the future. You won't feel like you're playing catch-up with technology, you'll be leading the charge.
And this whole transformation, it's all delivered in a super focused 2-day program. It's designed for officers, executives, supervisors, and their teams. Basically, anyone who wants to be at the forefront of what's next in workplace productivity.
Because, this is really meant to be much more than just another training course you have to sit through.
Think of it as a stepping stone. It's that first crucial step toward building a smarter, more efficient, and truly future-ready workforce. And it all starts with you. So I'll leave you with this to think about. What's the one bottleneck in your workday you would get rid of first? Thanks for tuning in.